Hey guys, I am on a field trip today with the 8th graders, so I wanted us to go ahead and have this video in place of our weekly Zoom or on our Tuesday Zoom. So hopefully you guys have already completed your study guide and you are simply watching my video to check your answers. Your test is going to be live with me on Thursday at 8:15. So today you're doing your study guide. We're reviewing it on tomorrow for Wednesday. You are doing your practice test 2.09. And then on Thursday, meet with me live at 8:15 for your test. All right, so hopefully you have your study guide in front of you. It's completely finished and you're checking your answers. So number one, what is the ratio of stars to circles in simplest form? So it looks like we have a total of 10 stars. Let me turn my pen on here. So 10 stars to 4 circles. And so since it says simplest form, we're dividing both of those numbers by 2. So our final answer is 5 to 2. 5 to 2. You can write ratios in fraction form. You can use the word 2, or you could use a colon. Those are all correct. What is the ratio of total shapes to hearts? So the total shapes, let's see, there's 8 plus 4, 12, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 total shapes to 3 hearts. And that is simplest form. Those two numbers do not have common factors. So number 3, which is not another way to express a ratio of total shapes to stars? Well, we've already used our colon here, so we know D is not the right answer as far as which is not a way. We could write 25 to 3 as a fraction, so that's okay. We could use the word 2, so A is fine, but we're not going to write a ratio as a mixed number. So B is not written in correct form as far as ratios go. All right, number 4, it says 3 cups of popcorn are mixed with 5 cups of chocolate chips to make a snack. How many cups of chocolate chips are needed to mix with 30 cups of popcorn? So let's go ahead and set up 3 popcorn to 5 chocolate chips. So since popcorn goes with 3, I'm going to put 30 on the top because these are both popcorn. And then the question is, how many chocolate chips are needed? Cups of chocolate chips. So how would I get from 3 to 30? I could multiply by 10. So I'm going to multiply the 5 by 10. And the answer is 50. 50 cups of chocolate chips. That's a lot of chocolate chips, guys. All right, number 5, we are converting 5.25 kilometers to grams. It says 1 kilometer has 1,000 grams, which simply means we are multiplying 5.25 by 1,000, and multiply by 1,000 moves our decimal to the right. So 3 zeros means we're going to move our decimal to the right 3 places. So it goes from here to the right, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 5,250 grams. 5,250 grams. Number 6, convert 4.5 tons to pounds. So the first thing I want to do is think, all right, well, 1/2 is 0.5. So 4.5 tons. I'm going to multiply that by 2,000. So I can just use my calculator. And the answer is 9,000 pounds. 9,000 pounds. All right. Number 7, the running club has 37 total runners. 11 of them are girls. What is the simplified ratio of boys to total runners? Well, out of 37 runners, if 11 are girls, that means 26 are boys. So we got to put it in order of the word. So the ratio of boys to total runners is 26 to 37. Those do not have any common factors, so that is our best answer. Number 8, 5 candy bars cost $4.32. 8 candy bars cost $6.48. Which is the better buy? We're going to figure that out by finding the unit rate. So we're going to divide the cost by the quantity, the price by the quantity. This one's going to be 6.48 divided by 8. All right, so let's go over here. This one, 5 won't go into 4, but 5 will go into 43 8 times. Subtract, 5 will go into 32 6 times. And 5 will go into 25 times. So this is about 87 cents each. And then this one, let's pull our decimal straight up. 8 will go into 64 8 times. And then 8 will go into 8 once. So at this price, we have 81 cents a piece. So which is the better buy? It's going to be 8 candy bars for $6.48 because it's cheaper. All right. Number 9, I hope you guys are doing great. Amazing Gifts received 36 orders in 3 minutes. How many orders per minute? Since orders per minute, we are going to divide our orders by our minutes. So 36 divided by 3. So the answer is 12 orders per minute. 12 orders per minute. The next one says a table shows the number of cups and the cups of flour. I'm sorry. The table shows the cups of sugar and the cups of flour in a recipe. How many parts of flour should be used with 15 parts sugar? So, pull my pen up again. So if I want to make sure I know the correct quantity of cups, well, I know that all these ratios have to be equivalent. So 3 to 4 is equal to 6 to 8, is equal to 9 to 12, is equal to 12 over what? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 4, and I'm going to get 16. Okay. So to get from here to here, we'd multiply by 3 by 3. Here we'd multiply by 2 and by 2. And the last one was 5 by 4 by 4. All right, number 11, graph the ordered pairs from the table above using this coordinate plane. All right, so we have 3 and 4. So as an ordered pair, we would write X comma Y. So cups of flour, so 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of sugar goes with 4 cups of flour. So right there. The next one would be 6, 8. So we're going to go right 6 up 8 right here. The next one is 9 and 12. So we're going to go right 9 up 12. And then, of course, we figured out the last one is 12, right 12 up 16. And that would go right there. Okay. And if I could draw a straight line, which I can't, but if I could, we would see that our line is straight. Number 11, it says the grocery store is selling lettuce at $5 for 8 pounds. Mia says the unit price is $1.60 per pound. And then it tells us that Mia has made an error. And the question is, what is her error? Well, it looks like Mia did not divide the money by the pounds. It looks like she divided 8 by 5. 8 divided by 5 is 1.6. So Mia's error is Mia did not divide the price by the quantity. quantity. And then it tells us to give the correct unit rate. So we are going to put 5 in the box, 5 divided by 8 pounds. Well, 8 won't go into 5, so we are going to add a decimal and a 0. 8 will go into 50 6 times. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 will go into 20 twice. And then 8 will go into 40 5 times. So if we round this to the nearest penny, we would say the correct price, the correct unit rate is about 63 cents per pound. 63 cents per pound. All righty, let's look at the next one. So number 13, it says Coach Barker recorded the number of free throws his basketball team members made at practice. And I think there was an error on this one. Yep. So that's 6. We're going to pretend that 6 is a 4. Okay. So it says show your work for each team member. So basically we are turning each of these ratios into percents. And to do that, we always divide the first number by the second number, right? So if we added a decimal and a 0, we would see that this is 0.6. We move that decimal to the right 2 places, and this is 60%. So Jessica made her free throws 60% of the time. Yvette made her free throws 1 out of 2, or 50% of the time. And then Terry made 4 out of 10. So 2 divided by 5 would be 0.4, which is 40% of the time. It says use the table to describe the player with the highest percent of free throws and explain your method for finding the highest percentage by using math vocabulary or models. So I would say that Jessica had the highest percent of free throws made. And we figure that out by turning our ratios into percentages. All right, guys, I hope that helped. So make sure you join me at 8:15 Thursday morning for your test. Everybody have a great week, and I will see you guys later.